I've been on the board for 25 years, and every year I care about what goes on in the school district, whether it's the courses that we provide, the individuals that we hire for specific jobs, the renovation of the facilities. It makes me feel wonderful that I've been able to work with my other board members and the superintendent to produce these advantages that the kids can have. Because they have to get the advantages here so they can move on to the next level of higher education. I am honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
One of my major responsibilities is helping our students who will be graduating, aging out of our program, find programs for them to attend once they graduate. It's very rewarding because a lot of families have, their young adult has been at our school for so many years that they could never see beyond the Rosemary Kennedy School. So it's gratifying when they see a program that they like and their young adult is able to get in and start a new phase of their life. I really think I'm just passionate about trying to help wherever I can. I am honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I love seeing students go from, oh, this looks interesting, and trying it, to they've found their passion. They found what they really want to do. I've got quite a few students that came in and said, you know, I'm trying to see what it is. And when they left, they were like, this is what I want to do. So that makes me really feel good. And a few years later, when you see them, they're still doing it. That's awesome. My most memorable stuff is when students go out and they achieve success for them, whatever they define that as, and they reach out in a couple of years and say thank you. I am honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I think I'm most passionate about creating environments of connection and belonging for our kids. I think when they feel a sense of belonging and they know that there are individuals who care about them and their well-being, then they will thrive. Academic success comes, any other kind of success that they're dreaming of will come. In Oceanside School District, I work with individuals who have a passion for promoting the success of all students. For us, that means embracing innovation, embracing change as long as we're progressing forward, the things our students need for their future. We believe in listening to our students because they're the leaders of tomorrow. I am deeply honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
Public education is so important to Long Island. It's important to our economy, it's important to our sustainability, and we've worked very closely with education partners for a very long time, whether it's Nassau BOCES, Western Suffolk BOCES, Eastern Suffolk BOCES, superintendents, the school boards, and these relationships are so important because on Long Island, one, the education system, K-12 system, is a major employer here on Long Island, and one of the things that makes Long Island so special is how good our K-12 public schools are. And so we need to capitalize on that and use that to develop a workforce that's talented and able to keep the region economically competitive with other parts of the country. The Long Island Association is honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
Partnership has been the key to my work. The truest example was the Safe Schools, Healthy Students initiative. That was a $5.8 million federal project, and it was truly multifaceted. For this particular program, we completely eliminated gang incidents over the course of the 4-year project, and school violence dropped by over 40%. I believe I have helped provide opportunities for mostly at-risk youth beyond what their schools and districts could afford. I'm most passionate about finding ways to use data to tell stories that convince funders to provide money to improve the lives of children and families in a school setting. I am honored to be recognized as a Nassau BOCES education partner.
The whole idea, though, of everything that we did was to get kids back to nature and get them outside and having fun with the kids, doing exciting hands-on things in the outdoors to get them away from technology and get them reunited with nature. The best part of the job is inciting that curiosity or wonder or excitement in students. Actually, believe it or not, run into people who are adults now who recognize me for some reason, and they'd say, that was the best experience I had in education, was coming out, being part of your 3-week summer marine biology program, or staying overnight at ComSet. I am honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I think I'm most passionate about seeing those that are the seemingly least likely thrive and blossom, right? There are those that may be shy in the corner, they're not popular, they're not head of the class, but that doesn't mean that they don't have promise. And if we can be able to shine a light on those and watch them blossom right before our very eyes, I think that is deeply gratifying for me. I think it's our job as adults and supporters and board members to provide them with environments where they can see themselves as limitless. It's important for us to be conscious of the legacy that we leave in our communities, and I just want to make sure that Uniondale is the best place for our young people. I am honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I do think the special part about education is that we have all these really quiet little victories with students that we're not always aware of, and they don't necessarily come to fruition until years later. We don't always get to see them or experience them. But one thing that I do know with great certainty is that education is very much a team sport, and any success that I've had or any program that I've built, I mean, it's not in isolation. We work together, and even previous years, educators are building the foundation that we're kind of molding in our courses. So we kind of work towards this common goal, this common noble cause, and that's the beautiful thing about a service-based job. I am honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I feel in life we have a purpose, and my purpose was found when I started my job at Jerusalem Avenue, BOCES. Everybody's just so wonderful there. I love how we all work together and sees a lot of improvement in a lot of kids. Some kids just take a while just to get it, and when they get it, they get it. And you just see the smile on their faces, and it just makes you smile. You can walk away that day knowing that you made somebody happy. And that's really what life is about, making people happy. I'm honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I think I'm most passionate about at every level, whether it's the students, the families, the teachers, or other administrators, having them see and reach their highest potential. The favorite part of my day is getting phone calls from the programs, from the administrators in the programs, asking about how to work through difficult situations and really working together and collaboratively to achieve the best outcome possible. I firmly believe in the power of collective efficacy. When educators, administrators, families, and communities work together with a shared commitment to student success, transformative change is possible. I'm honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I'm a teacher, and everything I've done in my career harkens back to that job title. Whether it's teaching students over a variety of places in social studies, or mentoring other administrators, or being a teacher of teachers, I think that my entire career, my whole 47 years, has focused on teaching, and I'm really proud of that. And it is about the kids that I am the most passionate. What an honor it is to be able to serve them. What an honor, what a delight it is to make it your career, to work with children, kids, and to help them in any way that we can. I am a very fervent believer in public education. It's very important to me. One other thought I'd like to share is how honored I am to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
The Hangout is like a family, where these young adults, they really never had friends. And now there's friendship, there's love. It's just a beautiful place where they could shine. I'm most passionate about just the way the program has grown and the way people from all different communities are coming to Baldwin just to be part of something so special. I have people come to the hangout just to get their happy fix, to feel that sunshine that these kids give off. The Hangout One Happy Place is honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
I've gotten the opportunity to work with teachers and mentors who have taught me so much, have been like this guiding light for me. I've been a part of Broadway Sports Lisa. We got to perform alongside real people in the industry on their Monday night off when Broadway's dark. They come here to our school, which is crazy. I've gotten the opportunity to work on building a show from the ground up, which was nuts. I never thought I would ever do that before in my life, and all of these things I got to do here at Long Island High School for the Arts. I got the opportunity to go to the Jimmy Awards, which is the National High School Musical Theater Awards, and that was 14 days long. We got to perform on a Broadway stage, and I was alongside 100 other kids from across the country. I'm honored to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.
On behalf of my husband and all of us at the Joel Foundation, I want to express how proud we are to partner with Nassau BOCES to support the Long Island High School for the Arts.
Long Island High School for the Arts is a place where creativity and talent is celebrated, and where Long Island's young artists develop their sense of identity and possibility. That's why our commitment runs deep, and why the Joel Foundation creates meaningful partnerships to drive impact.
Because when public institutions and private philanthropy come together, we can create something truly extraordinary. The Joel Foundation is proud to be a Nassau BOCES education partner.